Do you think you need to do drastic changes and have a massive budget to make your kitchen something that you're proud of? Well, on today's episode, I'm going to show you how a few affordable updates can make all the difference and let it be something that you're proud of. Also, a big thank you to Walmart for sponsoring this episode. We are going to be getting ready for some holiday parties here, hence the little bit of the workover on the kitchen. And I found some amazing things for those upcoming events that I want to share with you in a little bit. They are beautiful, affordable, and really fun. So I cannot wait to share those with you as well. But in the meantime, let's get started. And I'm going to share with you what we're going to do to our cabinets. From a distance, my kitchen cabinets look beautiful, but if you examine them closer, they're pretty gross. Now, this is something that I recommend you doing maybe once or twice a year. It's giving your cabinets a really deep scrub and a polish, and it is incredible how transformational this is. Now, I've done a whole tutorial on this in the past. We're gonna kind of do like a refresher on this episode. Basically what we're gonna do, and I do recommend taking off all of your hardware. That was like one of the questions that I got in my last video. Should I take off my hardware? I guess you don't really have to, but you will get a more even clean, and it will be easier to clean around where your handles and hardware go. Plus, this is a really good opportunity, if you like your hardware, to toss it in a soapy sink of water and scrub them up and get them looking clean. In our case, the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all of my hardware because I don't like it. It's not my style. About 18 years old, as are the cabinets. They're just kind of, I don't know, they disappear. They don't really accentuate the cabinets and the beauty of the cabinets. They're black. They're kind of this, I don't know, they're just not my taste. And so I'm gonna take this opportunity to take off all the hardware. We can donate them or maybe save them for another project. I don't know, I'll probably donate them because enough stuff in my house as it is. Time to purge. Then we're gonna give it a very deep cleaning, and I'm gonna walk you through that. It's super easy, especially if you have a drill. Might I recommend my drill, the Athena drill by Aaliyah. This is my drill company. It's an amazing drill, and we're gonna use it to make our lives so much easier. So first of all, we're gonna use it to remove all of the hardware, and then we're gonna use it to clean the cabinets. So let's start removing all of this hardware. You know, it's not bad, but we could do better. We have a problem here. It's like caving in, and I can tell that they tried to fix it because this is a support bracket that kind of lifts it up into place, and it's like missing a screw here. So that's something that we're gonna have to fix. But you can see I've already been testing out like different handles and stuff. Look how dirty. I have dreamt and thought about redoing this kitchen, and that's my long-term goal. And part of my thinking is I kind of wanted to keep the cabinets that I had here and just redo like the island area. But it's seeing stuff like this, and there's a few other things where I'm like, I don't know if these are the highest quality cabinets. I think they were meant to look nice, but without actually being a nice cabinet, if that makes sense. Let's pull out the drawers and let's see. Yeah, they're not dovetail construction. These are just not good cabinets. So we're gonna try to repair this and make this look, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so down the road when I do renovate, I don't know if these cabinets are worth saving. I think they're kind of cheap. They look good though. We're gonna make them look even better. My goodness, look at this. This came off because that was the only thing that was hanging on. Look at the shape that this cabinet drawer is in. I mean, on the front it looks okay-ish, and so these are not good cabinets. When we do get about to changing out these cabinets, we'll put in some good ones. This house deserves it. That's it. We're ready to scrub. Boy, do they need it. But first, remember, I told you that we're doing all this because we have a couple of Christmas parties coming up, and we want to get this area looking its best on a budget. But because it's a little chaotic in here and I want to share with you some of the amazing Walmart finds I have gotten, let's move into the dining room for just a second. Okay, a big thank you to Walmart for sponsoring this episode. I love Walmart. I shop there all the time, especially online, because they have such a huge selection of amazing things, affordable prices. But this wasn't part of it, but just as an FYI, this sweatshirt I've been wearing is from Walmart. I also have the black leggings and everything. Super, super cozy and comfy. Just as a point of reference, I got this in a double extra large because I like to wear them big and baggy, and it's so comfy and so festive. Let's just do a quick haul. I'm going to show you some of the amazing finds that I got for our parties and events. This first one though, let's look at this. This is like a Christmas ornament, right? Okay, but it's a drink dispenser. And if you have watched one of my holiday hack episodes in the past, or this recent one that I put out, which I'll link below, I also got these really cute ornaments that match. Do you see that? That are like total matching. How cute is that? Okay, so my idea is I'll rinse these out, wash them up really good. But in that holiday hack episode, and I think I could have gone bigger. I think you could go bigger, but this is kind of a fun little size. In that episode, and maybe I'll make it up a little bit later, you fill up a goblet with some ice. I prefer the nugget ice because I think it's pretty, so I'm gonna have to pick that up. Put it underneath here, and then you can style it by putting your little ornament in here. Like I said, you might wanna go with a little bit bigger size. They do have bigger sizes, and I'll link that too. And then you use the ornament as like a drink holder. And so I thought that would be really fun. I'll link the episode with all of the fun hacks. Then this cute little vase with Christmas greenery in it. I thought we could put that somewhere in the kitchen. Super, super cute. Love that. Then if you remember on my home tour episode, which I'll also link, I did my bedroom and the family room a little bit. I thought I had on hand a cute like winter pillow, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I got this one on Walmart.com by My Texas House. I love My Texas House decor. Their stuff is so pretty, but look at that. That looks so high-end and designer, and I think it was like around $15, like $14.97. So cute. So this will be going on my bed. I know that that's not part of my party thing, but I had to pick it up because I needed it. We've got this little charcuterie tray. These trays do come out. They're like green, red, and white. And you know, we could put little treats in there, nuts in there. You could put savory stuff in there. So super cute and great price on that. And speaking of charcuterie trays, I also got this that I thought we could either use as a charcuterie board, or as we could put this on it as like a display thing, or we could use it to burn a candle on, which I got a bunch of candles. Speaking of candles, I kind of went crazy. So I'm gonna buzz through these as fast as I possibly can, but I'm kind of obsessed, and I think these would make a really good gift idea or just to have for yourself. So I've got a bunch of different scents, and I'll link the scents that I got. Twinkling stars, which by the way, hold that thought. I'm gonna go run into my bathroom because I found this scent that I'm so obsessed with that I couldn't even wait to record this. I started burning it. So I'm gonna go grab it real quick. Okay, here it is. It's called Starlit Skies. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I have kind of an obsession with stars. We did a big DIY star, like a 7-foot marquee sign, and that was a really special episode. If you look at most of my pinned posts on my episodes, there's usually a star in front of it, because I just truly believe that you're all stars. I don't want anybody to ever dim your light. This candle smells so amazing, and it reminds me of one of my favorite like scents and lotions called In the Stars, and this is Starlit Skies, so there's a common theme. It's amazing. And then of course, the one I just showed you was Twinkling Stars. So love that. Happy holidays. This one definitely has like a tree scent. So if you really like those kind of like earthy scents, that would be good. And then this one is Cranberry Mandarin Spice. Really cute, like Christmas plaid on it. But then I came across these glittering jars, and I love them. So we've got red cranberry and cherry. in this glitter red. This would go so good with my Christmas decor this year. And then I found this green one. So they come in like the big size and this is the smaller size. Cinnamon buttercream. You guys, this is so good. Like, I think these would be good gifts, but I'm gonna have a hard time parting with any of these, to be honest with you. And then of course, hello, I had to get the blue glitter. And this one is called Cozy Home. Oh, that one is so good, but blue glitter, you know. I love that. Couple more things. You know, just some cute paper goods, because I don't want to do a bunch of dishes. So these are really cute Christmas trees, merry and bright. They coordinate together. So we got some of that. Finally, it's a good thing that the party is this soon, because these are live poinsettias and you can order these online and have them shipped to your house. I also got some ribbon, some like striped ribbon. So, because I thought I could just take these off, and then it's wrapped in this green foil, and I thought I could tie a bow on it and give these as gifts because they're live. So you know that I got to get them out of my house as fast as possible or they're gonna be dead. But I think that like the people I will give them will have a better magic touch than me. So anyways, really affordable, fun gift, very festive, and I think it makes a good gift. So finally, I got a couple of Christmas dresses, and I'm gonna do a little try on a little bit later and get your opinion on which dresses I should wear for which thing. But this one is so beautiful. It's like a silky wrap dress, and this is by Sophia, Vergara, I don't know. You know, from Modern Family. This is a really cute dress. I'm gonna try this on. Very modest, very comfy. Black dresses are classic and timeless. And then you've got Christmas plaid. Hello, right? So we've got the Christmas plaid here, and I'm gonna do a little try on of both these dresses a little bit later, and y'all can give me your opinion of what you think you like better on me. They're very different looks, but so a big thank you once again to Walmart. I mean, as you can see, I found so many things. All of these things were such good prices, like incredible prices, affordable prices, and I've linked everything in the description box below, so you can check it out. They've got some really fun things right now. Make great gift ideas or like party things that you need for all of your holiday entertaining. So with that in mind, let's head back into the kitchen and try to get working on our project a little bit more. Okay, that is all our hardware for donation. Now, before we can go ahead and start cleaning the cabinets, I have to take a quick trip to take my kids to the orthodontist. So it may be a little bit getting dark by the time we get back, so we'll see you in a minute. Step one was to remove all the hardware, and if you want to keep your existing hardware, this is a good time to soap them up and wash them off. Step two, we are going to be using this Murphy's cleansing spray. This is what I've always used. We're going to just simply spray it on our cabinets, and then I've got this white scrubby brush, and I'll link all of this in the description. The softest one they make, and this does all of the work for you because you're going to attach it to your drill. Hopefully it's this awesome one, and then you just let the drill do all the elbow grease for you. So we're gonna start at the top, and then we'll do the bottom cabinets because it does get a little drippy. This is kind of the messy part. So wear your grubbies. So here we go, let's get cleaning. Okay, I'm gonna show you just how simple this process is. So obviously we're gonna do this to the entire cabinet, but I wanted to give you like a quick tutorial and show you just how simple this is. So we're gonna take this spray. It happens to smell really good, so your house will not stink when you do this. And you spray it on, especially in like those dirty areas, and then you let the power of the drill do all the work. That is absolutely incredible. Then you're gonna take a microfiber cloth, kind of wipe down the excess, and that just took years of grime off of these cabinets. We'll do this to all of them. You will be blown away by the results of just doing this, but then we're gonna have another step. So let's get scrubbing. You're the one who understands. How gross that is. So disgusting. Wow. We are gonna now scrub these down, and they're gonna look brand new.
And I fall for you again.
This was the worst offending cabinet, and it looks pretty good.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder.
Okay, our cabinets are scrubbed, and at this point you might say to yourself, this looks good enough for me. They look so much better. However, they're clean. They look really, really clean, but the cabinets, if you look at them, they're gonna look slightly dull, and we're gonna bring back some life. Now, just to give you an idea, my kitchen is pretty good size. You've seen it in some shots, and I used about 85% of this. This was $3, so really affordable. They're looking spectacular. As I mentioned before, I shared all of my little fun Walmart finds. I will highly recommend you do this next step for a couple reasons. The first reason is it will polish up your cabinets, make them shine and look like brand new cabinets. Second, it will protect them and make it last a little bit longer. All this effort that you just put into cleaning them, it will protect them in the future. So I would recommend doing this 1 to 2 times a year. Probably twice a year would be really good. This is the first time I've done it since we moved in. I'm gonna try to practice what I preach. But this is Guardsman's Clean and Polish for wood furniture. And when I put this on my last kitchen cabinets, it made them look, they just sparkled. So you're gonna take a microfiber cloth. First of all, we gotta shake it up just a little bit. We're gonna rub it on and then kind of buff it out, and it's gonna look so, so good. And we're gonna do the whole kitchen. Let's do this. We'll start in the same way. We'll go top, left to right, and then we'll do the bottom. So here we go. We'll just squeeze a little bit on our cloth and start rubbing. And I'm telling you, this is totally worth the effort, because this is what will make them shine and look like a brand new finish. And you could probably use this on your wood furniture in general, but this looks really good. I think this will help repel dust and grime and all the things. Okay, I wanted to show you the difference between putting that on and not putting it on. Do you see how flat that is compared to that? It's just such a huge difference. It looks so shiny and new. So this is the after, that's before. You can see the difference from here to here too, really, really well. I mean, these look clean and good, but once you put the gloss on it, it just looks so good. My new microphone decided to hate me and not work during this segment where I am very enthusiastically telling you all about the hardware I selected that is going to match my range hood that I'm going to be building here real soon, which ties into my refrigerator that we did several months back, which is holding up great, by the way. I decided to go with something a little bit more contemporary for the drawer pull. Typically, I like to do a cup pole, but I found this one that I really liked and I cannot wait to install them all here. And then I also cannot wait to start the range hood. It's going to be so awesome. And here is a picture I mocked up of what we are aiming for. I am just so excited. Good about this. I'm still waiting on the 10 missing knobs that I undershot. I think I forgot to add one box when I was ordering them, but the cabinets look beautiful and I love the new handles. The other thing I probably should have thought through a little bit more is there are some areas like right here in front of the stove that don't have handles on them and never did. And so we're gonna need to drill holes for those. That would have been really good to do before we polish them. So I am gonna let the polish sit overnight, but we may need to do a little bit of touch up when we drill the holes in some of those. Like over by the sink, there were never handles there. I always wonder why they don't do that because it feels unfinished to me. I feel like it needs the handles even though they're not functional. It just feels like they skipped drawers. Anyway, we're gonna add them there, but not till tomorrow. That's it for tonight. And yeah, that was a lot of work, a good workout, and the kitchen is feeling so much fresher and nicer. And tomorrow we're gonna wrap some things up. We've got to switch out a faucet. So we've got some things to do tomorrow and I cannot wait to do them with you. So we're gonna call it a night tonight though. Okay, we got our hardware. Let's go install. Okay, now it's time to fix this sag, and what we're gonna do is we are going to open up this cabinet, and there is a brace that is loose. So what we're gonna do is take this really long screw and screw it on like a 45-degree angle to hold it into place, and hopefully that will help lift that up. Okay, that totally didn't work. That actually split it, so now I'm gonna have to go get some wood glue and clamps. And maybe what I need to do is just wood glue it and clamp it and do some finish nails first. And then I don't know. This is just like cheap pressed wood. Oh dear. Here's what we've got going on. This is really cheap particle board that we're working with in both places. Like this is particle board, that's particle board. It's pulled away because of the lack of structural integrity. It's pulled away from the granite, which is super solid, obviously. Granite's not gonna bow or anything. So I have this 50-year durability guarantee silicone. I'm gonna re-silicone the cabinet to the granite. So we're gonna put silicone there. Then we're also going to silicone the support brace to the cabinets. We're gonna just basically use the silicone everywhere. And then we're gonna use some clamps. We're gonna let it, I might shoot in a couple of nails to just hold it into place a little bit while we're letting things dry. We're gonna let it dry overnight. And then hopefully that'll solve our lack of stability here. It's so funny. This was a rental for many years, and I'm sure that years of neglect and abuse just taken its toll. Plus, not the highest quality cabinet here ever. So, okay, here we go. Utterly demo this right now with my bare hands. I could totally do it. That's how bad this is. So, okay, we are gonna squeeze, maybe. Uh-oh. Has this created a dry barrier? Oh my heck. All right. Come on now. I hate it when it kind of dries and it makes like a little clog. So you get, oh, there we go. Now it's coming out really easy. Okay, we cleared the blockage. and the blockage return. Oh my gosh, if we could just get it out. All right, well, we're gonna muscle our way through this. Oh my gosh. So there's like a dried piece that keeps blocking it and I have to keep clearing it. So that's why it's being so difficult. Okay, where's a washcloth? I need some washcloth, whatever. We are going to take a clamp and clamp this up. Okay, that is kind of messy. All right, that's at least touching. So now we can maybe take care of some of these support things, because at least that will hopefully dry and adhere really strongly to the granite. It is silicone, so maybe that will help. Okay, now we're gonna add some silicone to this bottom support. This got a lot less important now that that's not sagging, but we're gonna still do it. This is feeling promising. Okay, now I'm gonna shoot a couple finish nails up through this. I think we're good. Let's dry overnight. Okay, so this is how we use the contraption. You can either measure this from the bottom or the top, but this is how you know how to center it. And then to figure out your spacing, you're gonna take your handle most of the time. In our case, we could also use the back plate because that might actually be the easiest because you can see through it, but you can also just kind of line up your handle with the holes, and that's the idea here. So we need to have them evenly spaced. In our case, I think it needs to be on the floor. And you tighten these bolts so everything is nice and tight. So let's just double check that. Make sure that we got that lined up good. And it's a little off, so I think we need to move it over. Whatever you do is you have to make sure these line up perfectly and that they line up with the holes as well. Okay, that looks really good. Let's double check here. I'll also go like this to make sure. Yep, okay. So this is all set. And I'll show you how we're gonna use it. Okay, so these two never had holes on them, and we should have done this prior to cleaning them, so that was a little bit of an oops daisy, but hopefully we'll still be okay. Then we can take this contraption, line it up. Oh wait, no, I got it upside down here. Okay, line it up and make sure that this is centered. I think that's more good there. Then this is like a little hunch. All right, there we go. So we could drill holes there, and then we'll do that same thing there. My drill makes it so easy, it's like it's cutting through butter. All right, let's install the hardware. Non-functional here, but it's all about aesthetics. And to me, it looks unfinished without any hardware there, so we're gonna finish it off. I'm gonna get them started here, and then I don't know if I can fit a drill back there or not. I might have to do it all by hand. I might have to do something thicker in there. I need shorter screws. I figured that one out. And now we're gonna do this one. Dolly.
And I fall for you.
And that, my friends, looks about 1,000,000 times better, more finished. Love it. Now it's time to clean up the mess. Put everything back, wipe down the countertops, get it looking good in here.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? wonder.
We fixed this. It's sturdy, it's straight, and it's not sagging. However, I think we have discovered the original problem of what happened. Now that it's straight, you can't shut it. Catches right here on it. So if you want it to go in, you're scraping the drawer. This one is not doing that. It was, but that's only because I already took a couple of the screws out to see if we couldn't like move the track to make it work. So that's what we're gonna have to do, is we're gonna have to take these out, lower the track, and then we can have them work and function. But that is definitely what made it sag in the first place, was all of that pressure pushing down. So it means they just put the tracks in the wrong place to begin with. We gotta fix it. We're gonna do it, and then I'm gonna be really happy with this area.
They left behind.
Okay, so we are going to remove the screws here. Oh man, somebody's tried to obviously pull this out before and the screw is stripped. So, can't have anything easy. Nothing's easy. The good news is normally, like if you had to replace a screw, right? They've got all these holes, and so if you need to drop it down just a touch like we need to, it's gonna cause problems. The good news is there's a couple of other places that we can place holes over here or maybe over here. We don't have to contend with that. So that is the good news there. So we'll just drop it down ever so slightly, and we need to make sure that they're all kind of even. So we'll come up with what that level is, and then we'll put a screw probably like right there. Let's get our measuring tape. Okay, and then what I think we're gonna need to do is make like a Sharpie mark so that they are consistent on all of them. Do you wanna measure from the top or the bottom? I think it's gonna be easier to measure from the top. So 3.5 inches, I think, is where we're gonna go.
I just wonder. It really makes me wonder.
Okay, let's see. Before we do the other one, let's see if that fits and closes good. Hopefully we did a good job. We did, yeah. That's great. Okay, so now we're gonna fix the other one. Oh, our kitchen is looking pretty. I shared this hack in one of my home hacks episodes. One of the things you want to do to make your stainless appliances really shine is you take a little bit of baby oil on a microfiber cloth, and then you just rub it on. It shines it up, it cleans it up, and makes them look so good. So that is just an easy little hack for you that works really, really good. Doesn't smell bad either. Makes me think of little babies that I don't have. And I'm far away from grandkids too. I don't have any grandkids. Not gonna have them probably for a long time. So this is kind of nostalgic.
Don't you know that
All right, we're about there. We're making it look pretty in here. Let's do the other ones.
stay here forever, forever.
Okay, one of the questions I've been getting a lot is how is my fridge that I painted holding up? It's holding up great. It's been about 8 to 9 months since I did it. I have not had to touch it up. It's looking great. The handles are on there nice and sturdy still, so it's all good. And so I don't regret that decision. What I don't love is, like, for how big the fridge is, it's not very big on the inside. I don't think it was very well. I mean, it's just older, so one day we'll replace it, but we've got a lot to do before then. And so we're gonna keep on keeping on with that. We're not quite finished in here. We have another problem that we gotta take care of. Let me show you. This is our faucet, but let me show you, let's see if we can angle it so you can see what's going on. It's literally, it's spraying water out. Let's turn that off. Oh my goodness, we don't want to get our beautifully just cleaned cabinets all wet and nasty again. Okay. Yeah, so this has got a major leak. I don't love it anyways. I mean, maybe I could try to repair it, but I actually bought this faucet for my last house, but we ended up moving and so I didn't ever install it. Isn't that so pretty? We are gonna just switch it out. This is gonna look gorgeous in here. It was such a good price. So let's install this. I've changed out faucets before. Hopefully we can do it. It's not a pretty job, but the end result is pretty. So let's get going. Oh, before we start though, one other thing, let me show you. Okay, this is the soap pump. It actually doesn't work. Like there's soap in there and it won't pump it out. I forgot to order one of these, so we're gonna just do like a little rub and buff or like paint it temporarily to match so that it doesn't look out of place, or we'll see how it looks. But if it looks weird, maybe I'll do like a quick little cosmetic touch up to it just so it doesn't stand out of place. And then we'll eventually replace that down the road as well. The first thing you're gonna do is make sure your water's off. And so there's a couple of valves that I popped up underneath there. It's gonna be different on every installation so that you might have some that need to be turned off. Mine just lift up. So then you check, no water's coming out. Now we can proceed. This is a tool I bought for other faucets. I don't know if it's gonna work on this one or not. We're gonna try it out. First thing is we need to kind of hand loosen everything. Water may drop out, so I may go grab a towel real quick. Okay, I found another water valve that needed to be turned off, so hopefully we got it all covered now. Okay, it's a tight fit back here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that one doesn't screw on. That's just interesting. Okay. Oh, yep, there comes some water. But we knew that would happen because there's some in the hoses. Okay, and this is for the sink faucet. Usually like these screw on, but okay. I am not sure how this is. Usually these have like a little screw that you unscrew and take off, but I'm trying to figure out how. I think we just unscrew this. Yep, there we go. So hopefully this will slide off now. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we need to get rid of this. Okay, interesting. I may end up just cutting this off. What in the heck? What am I doing wrong? You know what? I'm gonna cut it. This is broken. I'm throwing it in the trash. I'm just gonna take some scissors, even if they have to be industrial, we're gonna cut it off. All right, these are just some regular scissors. I don't know if it will work. It might have to be, nope, that's gonna work. Solved. All right, so now we've got that. Now we've got to unhook a couple of other things. Hold that, I'm gonna pause and we'll get it all unhooked. Okay, it's really awkward and tight down there, but we have success. Okay, that one just feels cheap. I don't like that. It's like really plasticky feeling now that I pull it out. This one I'm putting in right now feels way heavier. There we go. And we can just set it there for now. This is a little bit smaller base, so I'm gonna try to find a razor blade to get some of like the hard water deposits off before we install. I think that will make it just so much easier. Hopefully I've got one right here. Sometimes I have like a straight edge blade there, but I always have these little plastic things, so we'll see if this works. And then if it does, then great. If not, we'll go get a razor blade. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Let me show you. Spray a little cleaner right there, and then scrape off. That's why I keep these little red tags around. They come in handy. Okay, now if you have 3 holes here, you still can use this. The one I ordered, one I have comes with a plate. So if you had 3, that you could put that on if you wanted to. I don't need that because I only have the 1 hole. Hopefully they still have that. Like I said, I bought mine 1.5 years ago. Okay, we're gonna place it approximately where we want it. Obviously, it's not gonna be in there tight. It's okay. We've got to tighten it from the bottom. Okay, so our little mini kitchen makeover is done for now. I do have coming up a range hood that doesn't involve painting the cabinetry. Our cabinetry looks beautiful with the addition of the new hardware and the deep cleaning that we did. It looks absolutely like a new kitchen. Then we switched out the faucet. I did end up just deciding to keep the soap pump for now because I ordered a new one. Rather than expending the energy and effort to paint that one out, let's just switch it out with one that matches. It's not that hard, so you'll get to see that on an upcoming episode. But I did promise you a little fashion show, so we're gonna do this real quick and I'm gonna get you to vote. This is really comfy and cozy, and it's, you know, Christmas plaid. I really like this. I got it kind of big. I wasn't sure, so I probably could have sized down this as a large and I could have probably gone with a medium, but it's super cute. It has pockets. This is definitely a more casual look, but it's Christmas plaid. It's super fun. I have one other option for you, and it's a little bit dressier. And this one is definitely more formal. I probably need to steam it. I also want to put a little pin right there. This is a good, like, timeless classic black. I could have probably also sized down in this one as well. So just take that for what it's worth information-wise. So what do you think? A little bit more Christmassy with a Christmas plaid, or a little bit more dressy? I mean, I guess it kind of depends on the party you're having. Let me know. Should I have a more casual one? What do you have more fun at? Casual or dressy at Christmas time? I don't think there's a wrong answer, so put your favorite dress in the description box below. Thank you for joining me on this episode. We've got so much more to come in this kitchen. It's gonna be coming in phases, probably for a while. So it'll probably come here and there, but we do have some coming up. And a big thank you to Walmart for sponsoring this episode. Once again, I love them. Check out all of my amazing finds in the description box below. And if you enjoyed this episode, here's another one that I think you'll like as well. And to all of my DIY goddesses, you are more powerful than you know. We'll see you next time. Bye.